Kathleen Jordan, good to see you both. Thank you so much for your time.
To see it. I like that you have a great backdrop, man. It's like you're on a red carpet.
Yeah, maybe you are.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not on a red carpet, but like if I have to go, I'm ready to go.
Way to ruin the fantasy.
Yeah.
Kathleen, I'm just curious, this script to screen journey is always so like interesting to me, right? So like, what's it like kind of like seeing everything come together, be developed of scripts and then seeing it kind of come to life on screen specifically for this project for you?
Sure. Well, people are always like, wow, smart move, especially writers like, smart move, you wrote yourself to Italy. And I'm like, I genuinely thought if this show ever got made, it would be like Simi Valley for Florence. But so we're very, very lucky that we got to actually go to Italy to make it. So the sort of like the whole Italian element of the show, and obviously that's so important to the DNA since that's the original inspiration is an Italian story. We were really lucky that we got to go to Italy, and then you write something and you're like, this is stupid. And then and then people start saying it and you're like, maybe it isn't so stupid. And then they start saying it in really expensive costumes and beautiful sets. And then you're like, you know what? Maybe I did actually know what I was doing a little bit. Yeah.
And that's a good segue, Tony, to my next question, because so much happens before you go to camera on a project like this, right? There's a lot of discussions and figuring things out. So in a lot of ways, from a storytelling acting perspective, you could see it as two journeys, right? Before filming something and after filming something, or do you see it as one big journey with multiple steps from a storytelling acting perspective? I'm curious about that.
I mean, from an actor's perspective, I remember getting to Italy and being a part of the discussions of kind of the hair and makeup and then obviously stepping into these crazy sets that they made for the villa. I mean, you kind of just see the whole equation of it, and it really helps. I mean, like when I put on Sarisco's outfit and I had like a hood at one point and I was like, I'm giving a little Lord of the Rings. But it was totally. It was kind of, it just kind of helps with the essence of everything. And just also to have the trust of surrounding, like Kathleen said, with the artistry of Italy, it was, man, a huge gift.
Absolutely. I want to ask you both this, sort of, Kathleen. I mean, I love shows like this that just have so many elements thrown at you. Like the genre bending component is like my favorite thing, right? For you, Kathleen, specifically, do you have one element that you really like the most about this show specifically throughout the whole process? Like the comedy, the romance, like is there anything you like about it the most?
Sure. I mean, I think that the comedy is sort of like the front-facing part of the show, like specifically when you're seeing something like a trailer and you've got these kind of the highlight moments cut in. But I am probably most proud of the like human relationship moments that are in the show when things kind of slow down and we really see people at their most kind of desperate and sincere. Maybe not sincere, but like we're really seeing kind of like the essence of people. I'm really proud of the fact that we kind of went there, and that the writers and I like found real darkness to sit in. So yeah, I think that people will be surprised. I think people will be surprised at what they find from the show as it goes along, especially as we kind of descend further and further into darkness and chaos.
I also think,
very quickly, do you have a favorite element?
Yeah, I get excited just because the way that we sit in the tension in this show. I think you look at something even like The Office. I mean, there's such awkward tension in that show, but we kind of gravitate to that because life is sitting in the tension. You have the comedy when stakes are high, someone has to make a joke to take the air out of the balloon, and then you have moments of connection, and so everybody relates to that.
Absolutely, I can't wait for people to check it out.
Oh man, thanks.
To speak with both of you, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. You're great. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.